Hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? So my original plan when I woke up this morning was I was going to film a couple drum covers and do the audio for a couple of them. I got some pretty cool drumless tracks for The Who's, Bob O'Reilly, and Perfect Strangers by Deep Purple. So keep an eye out for those coming up. So I went downstairs to the Beat Lab to start setting everything up. And that's when I noticed I was actually missing some mic cables. Long story short, the music school I teach at, they're going to borrow my electronic kit for a couple days, and I took a bunch of cables there. So I was like 2 cables short, so I was unable to go in and start recording those covers. So while I was down in the basement trying to figure out if I could rig something up to get these covers done, it's when I noticed, man, there was just a god awful smell coming from around the corner. And if you own a dog, you know the smell. It was one of my dogs just took a giant crap. And this was no ordinary pile of dog crap. German Shepherds have stomachs like a fat man with lactose intolerance. This was a giant Havana omelet sized pile of shit. The only way I could get it cleaned up was with a snow shovel and a squeegee. So anyways, speaking of giant piles of shit, today's review is the Pyle PDMIC 78. I just want to do a comparison between this and everybody's favorite mic, the SM57. So right off the bat, here's the 57 here. You can tell there's a difference just in build quality between the two. If you look here, it comes with a unbalanced mic cable because why not? And it is quite a bit lighter. I mean, the 57 is way beefier. And I guess regarding the unbalanced cable, I guess at one time they were unbalanced, and now all the new ones are shipping to as wired for balance because, why would you want to do that? The drum I'm going to use for this it's kind of like the SM57 of the drum world. I'm going to use my there it is right there. My Blue Olive Badge Ludwig Superphonic. I got it tuned to a rather crisp tone, so it should cut through very nicely. And how I'm going to set this up is, I don't know if you can see this here, like this. So I got these mic clips. Speaking of these mic clips, I bought these guys on Amazon. I don't have a brand name for them, but they were super cheap. It was like $8 for the pair. And you know what? They do the job. The only issue with them is you can't take the mic clip off. If this clip breaks, it's one use. You're one and done with it. But I mean, you get 2 of them for $8, so who really cares? So how I'm going to set this up is like this. Both these mics, I don't know if you can see it here, they are going to be right next to each other, and they're going to be pointing right at the same spot of the drum. I mean, within 1 inch, as close as you can get them together. What you should be able to get is a pretty good representation of what the drum, the sound that is emitting from the drum at that point of where the mics are placed. Also, both mics are going to be completely dry, so there's going to be no effects, no compression, no EQ. EQ is going to be totally flat. All you're going to hear is the natural sound of this drum into these microphones. So I am shocked. To my ears, the Pyle sounds better than the 57. And actually, after I listened to it, I ran back downstairs to make sure I had the channels labeled right, and I ran I ran the mic cables back to the interface, and sure enough, there it was labeled right. So the Pyle to me sounds a lot more crisp and clear and full, and the 57 sounds a little bit flat, which is shocking because the Pyle on Amazon, I think you can get one of those for about $12 and some change. And obviously a 57 is going to run you right around, 120 if you buy one new, or maybe even more. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I bought one. But, I mean, let's face facts here. The 57 is a much better made microphone. It's going to take more abuse, and it's going to hold up longer. But if you're going to run these two mics just on snare drum in a controlled environment, man, I gotta go with the Pyle. I'm shocked. All right, I hope you guys like the video. Click subscribe if you like this channel. I'm gonna start doing more of these product reviews. I will talk to you guys later.